Welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of Australia. Elizabeth 50 cent. These iconic coins have been part of Australia history for decades, and some are worth way more than you height, except whether you are an avid numismatic or just someone who's curious about rare coins. Today's video will give you a look at the top 3 most valuable in the fascinating world of numismatics, where collectors scour the globe for elusive treasures. Few coins ignite the imagination quite like the Australian 2003 bicentennial 50 cent piece featuring Queen Elizabeth II. This coin isn't just currency, it's a historical artifact, a symbol of national pride, and in the rarest of forms, a potential gateway to life-changing wealth. With its unique combination of regal elegance and native Australian fauna, this coin captures a moment in time that collectors now chase with fervor. But what makes it truly rare and staggeringly valuable isn't just its beautiful design. It's the hidden production quirks, the mintage scarcity, and the stories etched into its metal surface that have transformed a piece of loose change into a millionaire's dream. The obverse of this sought-after 2003 50 cent coin bears the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a design by Ian Rank Broadley. In it, Her Majesty faces right, adorned in the iconic Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. This tiara has become synonymous with Elizabeth's enduring image on coinage, radiating both grace and majesty. But not all coins are created equal. Some were minted with subtle anomalies, die cracks, misaligned strikes, off-metal compositions that elevate their rarity exponentially. These minting errors are not flaws in the eyes of collectors. They are golden tickets, multiplying a coin's value from mere cents to thousands, or even millions, in the hands of the right buyer. Flip the coin to its reverse, and you are greeted by a rich tapestry of national identity. At the heart lies Australia's coat of arms, proudly supported by the red kangaroo and the emu, two animals that famously cannot walk backward, a fitting metaphor for a nation constantly moving forward. This symbolic power is only amplified by the presence of the superb lyrebird, a creature known not just for its magnificent tail feathers, but for its ability to mimic the sounds of its environment with uncanny precision. This tribute to Australia's natural wonders brings a deep cultural weight to the coin, elevating its significance beyond simple currency. Now, what makes this coin a beacon for treasure hunters is the mythos surrounding limited mintage and exclusive variants. While standard circulation coins were produced in the millions, rumors persist, fueled by auction records and private sales, of ultra-rare mint runs or test strikes that never officially entered circulation. These unicorn coins, if found, could command astronomical prices. Even regular 2003 50 cent coins in pristine, uncirculated condition have been known to fetch high sums, especially if they exhibit high-grade certification from numismatic authorities like PCGS or NGC. Their condition, rarity, and collector interest have turned them into the gold of the modern age. The fever for these coins is not just driven by their physical attributes, but also by a potent nostalgia. Queen Elizabeth II image holds immense emotional and historical value, especially now that her reign has passed into legend. The 2003 coin captures a period of calm strength and continuity in a rapidly changing world. Collectors seek not just the coin, but the memory of a monarch whose likeness graced the currency of nations across the globe. This emotional connection adds yet another layer of allure, driving up demand in private auctions and online marketplaces where bidding wars can break out in seconds. Stories abound of ordinary Australians stumbling upon these coins in old drawers, jars, or inherited collections, only to discover their staggering value. Imagine picking up what appears to be a regular 50 cent coin, only to learn it's one of the elusive bicentennial variants. Suddenly, your world changes. There are tales of such finds bringing six-figure windfalls, enough to buy homes, fund retirements, or even start new lives. These aren't fairy tales. They're real occurrences that have cemented the coin's legendary status among collectors and dreamers alike. If you're holding on to a 2003 Australian 50 cent coin, especially one in flawless condition, it's time to view it not as pocket change, but as a potential treasure. Seek out expert evaluations, compare minute design differences, and above all, preserve it with care. Coins with historical errors or extremely low mint counts could be worth far more than you imagine. The market for rare coins is booming, with global interest skyrocketing, especially for pieces linked to monarchs and milestones. In the grand scheme of Australian coinage, the 2003 bicentennial 50 cent stands tall as a symbol of cultural pride and untapped wealth. With the right mix of rarity, condition, and story, it becomes more than a coin. It becomes a legacy. So, don't spend it, don't lose it, and certainly don't ignore it. Because that small silver polygon in your hand might just be your ticket to a fortune, a treasure trove hiding in plain sight, and your name etched into the annals of numismatic legend. Next up, the Australian 50-cent coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II and released in 2005 holds a unique position in numismatic circles, particularly for collectors who understand the symbolic and historical weight carried by such pieces. While the standard version of this coin was released for circulation, certain rare variants and minting errors have captured the attention of coin enthusiasts and serious investors alike. These aren't just metallic discs but time capsules of a nation's heritage, embossed with stories that echo across centuries. Among them, the bicentennial editions, often misidentified or overlooked, could be worth far more than their face value suggests. A flawless specimen, especially one in uncirculated or proof condition, can command astronomical sums at private auctions or collectors' markets. These coins may look ordinary at first glance, but for the trained eye, subtle design distinctions can signal a rare treasure. The 2005 issue is part of a lineage of Australian coins that bear the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II and specifically features the fourth portrait, crafted by Ian Rank Broadley. This depiction showcases the Queen wearing the elegant Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a piece of royal jewelry steeped in history. The strength and clarity of this image give the coin an aura of regality, setting it apart from earlier or later designs. But it's not just the Queen's image that stirs excitement. The reverse side of the coin often hosts remarkable artwork, such as the majestic male superb lyrebird, Menura novahollandii, captured in a proud stance with its iconic, ornate tail feathers fanned out in full display. This bird isn't just a symbol of Australia's diverse wildlife, it's a metaphor for the country's cultural and natural splendor. Digging deeper, the bicentennial reference in the context of Australian coins frequently leads to confusion, particularly as it intersects with various commemorative releases over the decades. While the official bicentenary of Australia's European settlement was marked in 1988, the term bicentennial is sometimes informally used by collectors to refer to coins commemorating other 200-year milestones. The 2005 coin doesn't officially fall under the 1988 bicentennial umbrella, but its rare variants, especially those with proof-quality finishes, mint errors, or unusual die strikes, are still colloquially bundled under the same allure of bicentennial rarity. These misattributed labels don't diminish their market value. On the contrary, the mystique only enhances collector interest, transforming a once ordinary coin into a vessel of speculative fortune. The artistic value of the coin, particularly when featuring national emblems like the red kangaroo, Macropus rufus, and the emu, Dromaeus novahollandii, bolsters its desirability. These animals are not only integral to Australia's coat of arms, but symbolize strength and progress, as neither can walk backward, an inspiring metaphor for a nation always moving forward. Their inclusion on coins such as this reflects Australia's pride and identity, elevating the piece beyond mere currency into the realm of cultural artifact. Collectors seek coins where the engraving is crisp, the details pronounced, and the metal surface untouched by time or tarnish. In such pristine condition, the coin becomes more than just a collectible, it's a testament to national resilience. What makes the 2005 50-cent coin particularly fascinating is the whisper of rarity that follows certain editions. Not all coins were created equal. Mints occasionally release limited proof sets or make minor alterations that evade broad recognition. There are coins rumored to contain slight design deviations, different font weights in the lettering, or misaligned minting presses that cause double strikes or off-centering, all features that drastically increase a coin's value. Even a small minting anomaly can multiply a coin's market price 100-fold, and stories abound of collectors who discovered such anomalies in spare change or dusty drawers. These stories ignite the imagination, driving hobbyists and investors alike into a frenzy of coin hunting. The market for these coins is not fueled purely by collector interest. It is supercharged by the scarcity factor. When a coin becomes difficult to find and demand intensifies, prices surge dramatically. Add to this the backdrop of global interest in royal memorabilia, particularly items related to Queen Elizabeth II following her passing, and you have a potent mix of economic and emotional value. Coins bearing her likeness, especially those from earlier reigns or unique printings, are now more coveted than ever. It's not an exaggeration to say that a single coin, like the 2005 50-cent piece in a rare variant, could one day be valued in the tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some numismatists speculate that, under the right circumstances, such a coin could rival even the most legendary items in modern coin lore. For anyone in possession of one of these coins, the temptation to spend it casually must be resisted. The potential windfall could be life-altering, especially if it's a high-grade example. Professional grading services can assess a coin's authenticity, condition, and potential market value, often assigning ratings that dramatically affect its worth. Coin fairs, collector forums, and numismatic auctions are rife with tales of overnight millionaires, individuals who unknowingly possessed a rare piece and, with a bit of research or sheer luck, stumbled into unexpected wealth. Holding on to these coins, properly stored and protected, could be one of the smartest long-term decisions for any modern-day treasure hunter. Ultimately, coins like the 2005 Australia Elizabeth II 50-cent piece serve as a reminder that history can hide in plain sight. These small metallic tokens, exchanged for goods and services, often carry a significance far greater than their monetary value. Whether through misprints, limited editions, or symbolic artwork, some of these coins defy their utilitarian purpose and become beacons of historical, cultural, and financial meaning. If you're lucky enough to own one, cherish it. For in that unassuming half-dollar lies the possibility of untold fortune, and a story worth far more than silver alone. Next up, hidden within the loose change of everyday life, there exists a secret treasure that could change your financial destiny overnight. The 2004 Australian bicentennial 50-cent coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II and the magnificent male, superb lyrebird. This is no ordinary piece of metal. It's a collector's dream, a hidden gem of numismatic wealth disguised as standard currency. Its stunning design and historical context place it in a league of its own. As with many rare coins, the true value lies not just in its face denomination but in the uniqueness of its production, the rarity of its minting variations, and the stories it silently tells from the heart of Australia's cultural and natural heritage. The obverse side of this extraordinary coin showcases the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, captured in a dignified, right-facing profile, elegantly adorned with the iconic girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. This regal depiction, sculpted with precision and depth, gives the coin an almost royal aura. Every line in her portrait speaks of legacy, time, and transformation. This isn't just a queen's image, it's a symbol of continuity, of a monarch whose presence transcended generations. This version of the queen's portrait was only used for a specific period, making coins featuring it even more desirable to collectors chasing timeline-specific rarities. But what sets the 2004 bicentennial 50-cent coin apart from the rest is its reverse side, an intricate portrayal of Australia's avian wonder, the male superb lyrebird, Menura novaholandii, known for its spellbinding tail display and mimicry. Surrounding this visual marvel is an elegant composition that includes a superimposed coin value, merging artistic creativity with practical currency design. The design is not merely decorative. It captures a deep reverence for Australia's biodiversity and the untamed beauty of its native species. It's like holding a miniature museum exhibit in your palm, vibrating with the energy of the wild. What few people realize is that some mintings of this coin may contain subtle variations, slight errors or differences in engraving that make them ultra-rare. In the world of coin collecting, these are not flaws, they are golden tickets. It's these anomalies that spark bidding wars, sending values skyrocketing from mere cents to thousands, even millions. A misplaced numeral, an off-center stamp, or a unique shine in the metal can transform a pocket coin into a collector's holy grail. This is where the unimaginable becomes reality, when an everyday object becomes an object of priceless desire. Adding to its grandeur is the symbolic Australian coat of arms featured in earlier commemorative editions, a proud red kangaroo and a stoic emu flanking a shield that tells the story of a nation's identity. These elements resonate with national pride, and when captured on a rare coin, they transform it into a patriotic artifact. With time, this coin has gained a legendary status among numismatists, much like a hidden treasure chest waiting for the right seeker to recognize its worth. Every collector dreams of stumbling upon such a rare find, tucked away in an old drawer or handed back as spare change. The mystery and thrill of these coins lie in their unexpected value. Most people overlook them, unaware that they might be holding a miniature fortune in their hands. The idea that a common coin could sell for tens of thousands or even millions sounds unbelievable, yet history proves it's possible. Numismatic auctions have seen coins once dismissed as ordinary fetch extraordinary sums, all because of their rarity, condition, and demand. The 2004 Elizabeth II 50-cent coin is one such marvel. It may appear to be just another piece of currency, but it has the power to shatter that illusion and make its owner a very wealthy individual. Imagine the scene: an unassuming collector, leafing through their old coin folder, suddenly pausing, heart racing, as they recognize the rare features of the 2004 bicentennial coin. A quick expert appraisal reveals what was thought to be mere change is, in fact, a high-grade, mint-condition rarity. This is the magic of numismatics, the moment when curiosity collides with fortune and the ordinary becomes legendary. These moments are not fantasies, they are real stories, etched into the lives of people who dared to look closer. So, if you ever come across a 2004 Australian 50-cent coin bearing Queen Elizabeth II and the majestic lyrebird, don't overlook it. Hold it, study it, treasure it. It might be one of the rarest of its kind, one of the few remaining links to a bicentennial celebration now lost in time. Coins like these are more than metal. They're history, art, rarity, and potential fortune fused into one. Keep your eyes open. That one overlooked coin could be your ticket to a fortune, a symbol of time turned into treasure. Thanks for joining us on this quick dive into the 2004 50-cent Australia. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more fascinating coin stories.